1000. Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. My name is Morgan, or you can just call me Strawberry Studio. For today's video, I'm continuing part 2 of my latest vlog, my market vlog. So if you haven't watched the first part of this vlog, be sure to go check it out because I'm just going to be jumping right into it right now. What you're going to see me do is just a quick booth setup, me doing the market. Number 3 would be the results afterwards, which I feel like personally is the most important thing. So stay tuned. I'm going to just jump right into it though. I have some errands to run right now for my table booth. Let's go do them. Alright, we are leaving the studio and I'm going out to my living room because this is where I'm going to be doing my booth setup out here because this is the easiest space I could possibly do it at. I'm gonna go ahead and start whipping out my displays, putting it on here, and then putting out my products and seeing what everything looks like. I kind of was expecting the fabric to be wider so that basically I'd be able to cover the floor. Here is the finished look with the keychains hanging, which I love, which obviously, I mean, there's some empty spaces there. It'll be filled one day. But now I'm going to start putting the prints on the grid and then on the racks here. So this is my print slash keychain section, and then I'm going to move this way to my sticker sheets, bookmarks, etc. section. Way over here on the left is where I'm going to want my strawberry pegboard at. I'm going to start unboxing all my prints here to see what we're looking at, as well as my sticker sheets. Alright, I am pretty much done, at least for today. Obviously, we've got a pretty big open area right here. If, and fingers crossed, hopefully I get that strawberry pegboard done, it would go right here, probably at an angle so it's like facing towards this, leaving a little window in between for me to do transactions. I covered up that crate with some of that excess fabric. I did a terrible cutting job and it doesn't look, you know, seamless, but it looks, in my opinion, a lot better than the harsh red. And then we're moving on to the sticker sheets. I love it so much. It just is so full compared to my first market when I think I had maybe 3 or 4. And then making our way over here, I just absolutely love the keychain station area. I think it looks so nice. And then here is my print section over here, which looks pretty good. Again, I need another rack, which will also fill up this area. So I can have this here be my large prints, and then I can move this one potentially further in the corner, and then this one right here for my small side by side, and just fill up this whole little corner a little bit better. And then this is just a little group of t-shirts that my dad made me that I don't sell online, just on in person only, which I haven't sold any yet before, but overall I think this looks pretty good. I really hope that I get this strawberry pegboard done because I think it would look so good with everything here. I just think it would look so good. Oh, and also I kind of skimmed over that I found these little strawberry candies, and I've had this little strawberry bowl, fruit bowl, for a while, and I thought, how stinking cute would it be if I had a little like free to grab strawberry themed candies in a strawberry fruit bowl. Perfect, ties in all together in my opinion. Things to note: finish that sticker sheet slash one more sticker sheet that I would like to get done. Print those heron drawings, get another one of these, and that's really it. And I know I don't think I'm going to get nearly any of this done, but that is just a little goal, you know, it's good to set goals. Nice. While I'm giving you guys an update, I'm going to be drawing this new print that I'm working on that I started a day and a half ago. It was an idea that I wanted to do after I bought this pinned butterfly thing at a shop, and I was like, you know what? I really wish these were moths because I love moths so much. So then it just kind of made me have inspiration to try to draw something like this. Basically, all I've gotten down are the base colors as you see. Two of them are done so far. I'm worried about the Atlas one because oh boy is the Atlas moth a beautiful specimen and very complicated. This was kind of a little appreciation moth print slash it's also going to be a sticker sheet, which I am excited for a lot. Okay, so I'm going to put up an image of what the venue looks like so that you guys can see where I'm going to be placed at, because if I just say like I'm in an okay spot, you don't really know what that means. I am number 37 for both days, so I actually am in, I don't think, a terrible spot, but I guess we will see. Everybody gets a corner booth, which is actually really nice. It gives you your own little space and you really just have like one neighbor and then somebody else behind you, which I think that's pretty cool. I like the layout. It seems really fun and I'm getting more and more excited for it the closer it comes. I am about a week away. It's getting real close and real exciting. I am actually like hopeful that I will be able to get done a few new artworks this week because I am off this week off of work and I'm so happy. I'm still waiting on my printer paper to come in. It should be coming in tonight. It said 4 to 5 and it is currently 5:30, so that was a lie. I'm still waiting on that to finish up printing my prints slash printing out new prints of my heron drawing. I feel like me not recording myself drawing is making me push out artwork a little bit faster because it just makes me focus a little bit more. So, yeah, how you've already seen, I just kind of threw this moth drawing into your faces all of a sudden, and you're just like, whoa, when did you even start that? A night ago, you know what I mean? So, yeah. I'm going to go ahead and just get started on my printing as I have a full day ahead of me. Okay guys, it is Friday, the day before the market. I'm getting a little nervous, like a good nervous, but I took today off to get everything I need to be done, which I have a few things on the list. Without wasting any more of my delicate time, I just wanted to show you guys my finished strawberry pegboard because I'm so excited and so happy with the way that it came out. It looks so great and I'm so happy about it. One thing though I did this morning to the stands was I put some clear caulk on the insides of my pegboard stands so it had a smoother surface to it than the hard wood. So I kind of need that to dry and hard cure a little bit longer until I put it on the strawberries. I won't be showing you guys what the strawberry looks like with the stands on it just yet. You'll get to see what it looks like with the stands during the market, I promise you guys. Typically it's about 24 hours or a little bit longer. It's a gloomy, kind of moistury, humid day, so who knows how well it's going to cure. I also put these like little non-slip thingies there on the bottom so that it would help movement or not having it be moved. And yeah, anywho, enough of me talking, let me show you. Isn't this just the coolest thing? I made this. Me. I did. And my dad. It was a really fun project to do with him and I had a great time. Although it did take a little bit longer than intended because we ran into a few issues, but again, this was the very first time either one of us has ever made a pegboard. So what could have been solved was that we made it out of thicker plywood than thinner plywood with the thickness of the hooks that they come in. So if I basically got a thinner board, I wouldn't have had to do this, but here is the back. We had to kind of cut out a little bit into the back, maybe like, I don't even know what the width. Half of the width of this board, we had to cut back into it in the back so that the hook was able to grab. So these are the hooks that I got, so they obviously match the strawberry, and I think they look so good because they're not the exact color, but they like contrast. So that is what it's gonna look like. And I'm just so excited about this. I am so excited. But this is where I'm going to put all my stickers. So that's what I'm going to be doing right now, is basically whipping out all of my stickers, see how many of these I'm going to need to bring, and then I'm going to put them on here and kind of lay them out and then take a photo so I can bring it tomorrow and have it with me. I'm going to go ahead and do that with my stickers real quick because that is also part of my inventory, which I also have to do. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Let's look at this beautiful strawberry one last time. I don't really know the hours that I kind of put into it because it took it took a span of like 2.5-ish weeks to make. It definitely could have been a lot quicker, again, if we got the right size plywood. And it would have been quicker if I probably drilled the holes first and then painted it, because then I had to re-spray paint it because of the holes that chipped up the wood a little bit, and then I had to like re-sand it as well because of the chipped wood. Lesson learned, if I ever decide to make another one, which I very might because I am going to be expanding my product in the future, and how cool would it be to have another one, but it being red, right? You know? So yeah, enough of me talking, and I'm going to go ahead and take my sticker inventory. Alright, so I just finished up writing everything down in my inventory sheet and putting all the stickers on their hooks and making sure they have a spot on my beautiful strawberry pegboard, and I am just so excited. If you're wondering what this spot is for, I am currently trying to make a new sticker, which is this. I drew this a few months back with my acrylic markers, and I was like, this would be a really cool sticker idea. All of these ones up here are all my bigger stickers, so I wouldn't really have any room for them anyways. And then this little box, I was gonna make $1 stickers because they're really small and cute. This one could be $1 worth of stickers right here, and then everything else is normal price. So that is kind of what I've been doing. I've got a pile right here accumulated of some of my market supplies that I'm gonna need to bring. I've got a bag of my extra stickers that I'll be bringing that aren't all on there. I've got about 10, maybe 10 to 15 stickers on that. And then my inventory list, I've got some cash, and then a fanny pack to put the cash, and then a few extra supplies, which I might bring my small little backpack to bring all the extra supplies there. Now that I finished my sticker layout, I can go ahead and break it down and start putting them into clear bag like that. I took a photo of the layout so I can try to set it up pretty much exactly tomorrow. I think I'm just gonna shove all of the stickers that are going in here in one bag and all the stickers that are on there in another bag, so I can just take that bag out and be like, okay, this is my straight to the strawberry pegboard bag, you know? These prints I've already wrapped in plastic, so these I need to put and wrap up in my boxes. I'm gonna start by packing up my prints and my stickers and everything else that I can think of. Alright guys, it is 8 o'clock right now. I have just finished with the last of my art that I've made, so it's finally time to pack everything up into the boxes right here. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and that is pretty much it for me tonight. So I will be signing off, and I will see you guys tomorrow for my market. Morning guys, this is the fit for today. Got my sneakers, so I have some comfy shoes. I did my nails, and I did them last night. It is 8:10 right now. I'm probably gonna leave in about 20 or so minutes. My boyfriend's gonna be helping me out tonight, or today, with this market. So him and I are gonna go get something to drink, maybe like boba or something, before the market, which drop-in is at 9:45. So we've got an hour and a half or so. So we're still good. It takes about 40 minutes to get there. Anyway, this is the last you're going to see me before the market. I'm going to just say it right here just in case I don't get as much footage as I would like to. I'm sorry if I don't, because that's just me being awkward in a public space. Like, I don't even like recording in front of my boyfriend, so I apologize in advance if I just don't get as much footage of the market, but I will very much try my best. I will, I swear. I will see you guys at the market. Bye! I have some time to kind of talk, but I'm taking inventory and I already forgot what the person literally just handed me. Also, sorry if you can't really hear me too well, a lot of noise. So far, I've made 2 sales. It's been 30 minutes. Got the shakes a little bit, but I'm good. Yeah. Would you like a little bag for it? Okay. All right, 17. Tap right here. Thank you so much. They were so nice. The one girl came here and was looking at everything so closely and was like, I could literally buy anything from this booth, and that was just so sweet.
I love everything.
Oh my god, thank you. Everything is made in-house. I do everything handcrafted, and I make everything in my room. You all set? Okay, let me grab these. Okay, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. Would you like a little bag for me to put it in?
Oh,
okay.
yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you guys so much. Have a good day. Yeah, just the sticker?
Just the sticker.
All right. Here you go.
Thank you so much.
Have a good day. People have been pointing out my Stardew Valley sticker sheet, which is really cool, although nobody's bought one yet. Would you like a little bag for these? Okay. Thank you so much. Have a good day. Yes. Would you like a bag for it? Thank you. They bought Matcha Madness.
Is that a sticker sheet?
Yeah, sticker sheet. Hello. Hi. How are you doing today?
How are you?
Good, thank you. 8 sales so far. Nothing too big. Hello guys, how are y'all doing? You can tap right here. Well, thank you so much. That's
Okay, sorry.
No, you're good. Y'all probably can hear the music in the background. It is really loud. Welcome to Midday Update. It is currently 2 o'clock on the dot. I have sold 23 things so far. I haven't broken even yet, but I am doing good, I think. It is 2, so we still have 3 hours. Still have some more time. My little strawberry candies that I have out are really popular. Everybody that walks by is like, oh my god, I forgot about these things, and like how much they love them. At least I'm getting people stopping in to grab some candy. Hey, you ready? Would you like a bag?
No, I've got one.
All right, just the 2 prints, yeah. Awesome, thank you so much. Have a good day. Would you like a little bag for them? Here. Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much. Tiger, add to cart. Tiger, add to cart. And what was the third one? Of course, I don't remember the third one. Why do I always forget the third one? I just had it in my hand. For some reason, my brain just turns off after remembering 2 items of mine. It's currently 2. I haven't even eaten anything yet. I probably should, but I'm not even hungry, probably because I've been like constantly moving since what time? 7? Yeah, 7. Tax. Would you like a bag?
No, I can just throw it in this
Okay, cool. And you can tap right there. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
You have a good day.
Of course.
Thanks. 8x10 moth print. 2 8x10 moth prints now. And that's my newest print that I've made, so I am thankful. Arcane, contemplating, and that one's not on there.
Oh, yeah,
There you go. I hope you have a good day. Thank you. You all ready? All right. Awesome. Yeah, go for it. Thank you so much. Have a good day. 769 after tax. You can tap right here. Thank you so much. Have a good day. I don't know. I can't even remember one of the sticks. Then wait, I haven't even written down the transaction of the girl who wrote 3. Most hectic time was right then. I got 3 orders. People waiting. I'm not selling as many keychains as I would like to be. Like 5 people walk up and you're like, ooh, exciting, and then they all leave, and you're like, okay. No, I don't take it personally, obviously. I don't know what to do with this. All right, this is going to be the last update for today, for Saturday. It's 4:30, so we're kind of going to be wrapping it up pretty much like in the next 10 minutes because we haven't really gotten any sales yet in the last 20 minutes. So I made so far 42 orders, 42 different sales. I haven't counted yet the total that I've made today, but I think I'm going to just save that after tomorrow. I think that's all for the update. I don't really know what else to share, but I will see you guys tomorrow when I'm setting up all over again and doing this again. So, till tomorrow. So it was slightly windier Sunday morning. My stickers were blowing around, so I had to move them and rearrange my stickers specifically because it actually knocked over my strawberry sign and I did not like that. Basically, I just rotated my stickers and my sticker sheets just so my stickers wouldn't be blowing in the wind, and it helped and I didn't have any issues after moving them. And I put scotch tape on the end of my hooks like this and it really worked, so I'm glad I ended up thinking about doing that. Hello guys and good morning. It is day 2, Sunday. So far I had to rearrange the booth a little bit because it's been a little bit windier than it was yesterday. So hopefully doesn't get any windier, but so far what I had to rearrange it to has been working. So we are in the A-OK. I've already made 1 sale and I think we've only been open for maybe 20 minutes. So far so good. It's a little cooler today. It feels really nice, but it's also a little overcast, so it's not, in my opinion, as like nice of a day as yesterday. It feels good though, so that's good. That is kind of the update for today, and we're gonna just see how it goes. I might want to get another matcha from that matcha booth because it was really good. Go on to day 2. Y'all ready?
These 3 and then one of this
Thank you so much. Hi, let me know if you have any questions.
We'll do these 3 guys.
Alright, all 3 Godzillas. Thank you so much. You have a good day. Thank you so much. You guys have a good day. just the one keychain? Cherry cheetah keychain? Awesome, thank you so much. Have a good day. All right, it is 3:30, so we have about an hour and a half until the market ends. And so far, I've been doing really good, but it's been kind of slowing down in the terms of cost of sales and people at my booth. So I feel like that's going to be kind of the last update of me right here live. I will probably see you guys next with a breakdown of everything that I made and how it went and everything else. So stay tuned. All right, we are back in the studio. It is Tuesday. Yesterday, I literally spent like all day taking inventory. Let me just preface this. It's going to probably take a few minutes to get all this information out. I wanted to be as open as I could because this is my first market. And as someone who was looking at YouTube videos to prep myself for my first market, I wanted people to include more first time results. So I'm doing that. Obviously, it's going to be different for wherever you're vendoring at, how big of an event it is, where it's going to be held at, etc. I did not think I was going to do as well as I did. I have already mentioned it before, but let me go over quickly, real quick, the details of what this market was. So I paid for a 2-day 10 by 10 booth, and the total for that was $300, which for me at this time as a small business owner, I don't make $300 in sales. So this was a really big risk or scary thing happening basically. Now to the fun number part. In total, I roughly, and this is going to be kind of included, the roughly part with everything I'm saying, and I say that because we were so busy and there were times where we had a small line and some people would get like 6+ stickers, so there were like probably 15 to 20 undocumented stickers. So yeah, taking inventory was a little rough yesterday. That's why it took me so long. If anybody has any tips on inventory sales tracking for markets, please let me know. Roughly, I sold 290 individual items, almost 300 items, potentially 300 items with some undocumented in there. It's also kind of a rough estimate because, so I use Square Reader as my contactless payment for card, and I saw that they had an offline mode. So I turned my iPad in offline mode before I even got there. I didn't really know what this really meant other than I could take transactions without using Wi-Fi. Then later when I got home and I did research on how to get all this payment back, it seemed like it was not a great idea to do, at least full time like I was doing. So I instantly went into a panic. Basically what the issue with doing that is if someone's card is declined, you wouldn't be able to tell because you're in offline mode. It would just, the transactions are pending until you log into Wi-Fi, which is kind of scary. One of those orders on Saturday, whenever I did go back online, I got an email saying that one of the orders was declined, and I didn't know until I got home. Luckily for me, it was only about $11 order. I don't remember what it was. I don't know whose order it was because, again, I was on offline, so it didn't even record the transaction for me. People were saying to use it under like an emergency needs. Processing payments all day and then waiting until you get home to see if those payments processed is a bit scary. So basically, just don't do what I did. Anyway, that kind of ties into the rough estimate as well. So now I'm going to go ahead and start telling you guys my personal best sellers category wise and then specific wise. If you guys don't really care, you guys can skip a few minutes ahead. So starting off with the prints, my best seller print for both the 8x10 and 5x7s was the moth species print that I literally just finished like 3 days ago. But the 8x10 moth prints, they all sold out, so that was really cool. That was the first time I had like sold out of something, but to be fair, I only brought like 5 of them, but we sold out. Other than the 5x7 moth print that also did really well, the other print that sold really well for specifically my 5x7s was my strawberries print, which I'm really glad because I don't think I've actually sold any of those before. I brought 11 of those and I sold 6 of those, so pretty good. Sticker sheets were my next best sellers. Sticker sheets were really, really big. A lot of people loved them and they always were drawn to one specific one. And that is my best seller, the Stardew Valley sticker sheet. I only have 2 of those sticker sheets left and I brought 17. I almost sold out of those and that is crazy. Seeing people that interested into the Stardew Valley fall crops really made me want to get on to like the winter one. And the Marvelous Moss sticker sheet that I just made also was the second best seller. I sold 5 out of 6. I didn't bring too many of the moss stuff because I just didn't have the time. All of my moss stuff did really well, so I'm going to mark that up as my best sellers, at least for markets. We'll see how it does online. and I don't know. The one that did not do as well sticker sheet wise that I thought would do better was my Matcha Madness one, but I didn't sell any of those. So that was really surprising. Whereas all of my other sticker sheets, I sold 1+. For my keychains, my Fruity Felines were the biggest hit. I kind of expected that because they are my best sellers online, so I kind of thought it would transfer to in person. In total, I sold 26 keychains, and 20 of those were my Fruity Felines. And 6 of those were my Cherry Cheetahs, which was surprising to me because my best seller in keychains before the market were my Strawberry Tiger and Blueberry Snow Leopard. Although the Strawberry Tiger and the Blueberry Snow Leopard were close second. I sold 5 of each of those, so I unfortunately did not sell any of my Blue Heron stuff that I just made. Now, for my stickers, I have a deal where it's buy 3 for $8, whereas 1 sticker is $3, so you're saving yourself $1 if you get 3. My top seller of my stickers was expected to be my pothead sticker. That one is by far the most popular design, I think, in my shop. So yeah, I sold 12 out of 20 of those stickers. What did surprise me was my second and third bestseller, which my second bestseller was my Angry Godzilla and the Sitting Pekin' Duck. I sold 10 each out of 15 that I brought, so I only have 5 remaining of each of those stickers. And since we're talking about categories specific stuff, what did not sell well for me were my bookmarks. I only sold 8 bookmarks, and I really did not have like a bestseller, but in online my bookmarks do a lot better, so that's why I ended up bringing as many as I did. So a little recap of the specific categories of numbers that I sold. 8x10s, I sold about 13. 5x7s, about 22. I sold about 46 sticker sheets. 17 of those, which were Stardew Valley, but that's a lot of sticker sheets. 8 bookmarks and 26 keychains. And then I don't have an estimated number for the die cut stickers. I just don't. But for both days, I did have like different most popular items and least popular items. For example, Saturday, I barely sold any keychains and I barely sold any prints, whereas Sunday, I sold so many keychains and I sold so many prints. Now let's talk about the big question. Was this market even worth it? Short answer for you guys, yes. Yes, it was worth it. And now here's going to be the long answer with all the details and the numbers that you probably are here for. On Saturday, I made about $550 in total, and that was with 40 sales/transactions. So I initially thought that Saturday was going to be my best day, and that Sunday wasn't going to be as good. Boy, was I wrong. On Sunday, I made $967 from 70 transactions. That just makes me smile. Literally within the first 3 or 4 hours of Sunday, I had surpassed my sales from Saturday. So for the total of 2 days being 12 hours, I made 110 total in sales, and I earned $1,517 in sales. But after subtracting my $300 booth fee, profit was about $1,217, and also potentially the loss of that one order that was questionably declined, which also the Square Reader takes fees out of every transaction. I would have made $50 more if it weren't for all those fees. So I am so extremely happy. I really did not expect these results. I'm sure if you watch my first video of me market prepping, I will say multiple times, I don't know how well I'm going to do, etc., etc. Everybody gets that way. So I definitely want to sign up again for the exact same market both days next year. So with that being said, that is everything. I'm already 30 minutes into this clip right now, so I need to wrap it up. If you want to check out any other products that I talked about today, be sure to check out my shop linked down below, or you can just search up strawberristudio.com. If you want to support me in another way than purchasing from my shop, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe on this YouTube video or my channel. It really helps the channel and helps support me. And that is probably going to be it for today because I have talked enough. So thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you guys again for sticking to the end. If you have, I will hopefully see you guys in my next one. Bye!